Hello, this is Chiak, and I am playing Who is Mike, a free-to-play visual novel. So, to my understanding, it's not a very long game, so let's just get started. My head. I'm assuming I click. Okay. My nape throbbed with a sudden, persistent pain. Dizziness came and went like a slow trickle of sweat. What? It was evening. The curtains were closed, and the sound of blood thumping in my ears made the silence malignant. I was in my house, yes, but I was disoriented. Something felt amiss. There was a certain creepiness that made the hairs on my arms prickle. I blinked at my surroundings. My glasses. Where are they? Did I bump into something, or... Stay back, whatever you are. Even before I heard his voice, I had felt the presence of someone else in the room. It justified the awful feeling in my gut. Just don't move! Oh my god, there was... a stranger in my house. He held a bat with his outstretched arms, maintaining the distance between us. Get back! I didn't know what to do. I opened my mouth in several attempts to say something. Don't hurt me? Please leave? What do you want? In the end, I just stood there in dumb silence, stewing in my own nervous sweat. What is he even doing here? If he was a robber, he picked the wrong house. Do I know him from somewhere? I squinted at his blurred shape, trying to replace the man's fuzzy edges with something more tangible. He looks... I stepped closer. The man waved the bat in alarm. I told you not to move! Did he just shiver? He was acting way more upset than me, considering he's the intruder in my house. It might be a foolish thing to say, but he didn't seem dangerous at all. Just go away, please. Please. He continued mumbling to himself, gasping big gulps of panic breaths. Uh-oh. Hey, I think you're having a panic attack. Try breathing through your nose and out your mouth. Damn. Did I actually just give breathing exercises to a trespasser? I guess Sarah was right. My kindness will be the death of me one day. In any case, the stranger relaxed a good deal. I gave him a small, unsure smile. You alright? What are you? Sorry? My name is Mike Jason, and you're in my house. Who are you? Never mind. I think I lost my glasses somewhere. If you let me find them, I'm sure we can sort this out. You don't seem like a bad guy. The man dropped the bat to his side and let out a long, forlorn sigh. Under the coffee table. Probably. Thanks. I fumbled around the floor, praying for dear life the stranger wouldn't attack me while I was vulnerable. But he just stood there, shuffling his feet and mumbling to himself. He wasn't very threatening, really. I'm sure the poor guy's just confused. Also, there was something familiar about him. Something I couldn't quite put my finger on. It might be his posture or even that red sweater he was wearing. I could swear it looks exactly like mine. Sorry for threatening you with a bat. It's alright. If it makes any difference, I wasn't really going to hit you. The shape of my glasses finally registered in my hand, and I fished them out. I don't really think I can hurt anyone, even in this situation. Sarah has always said, the world gained clarity as I put the pair of glasses over my eyes. Someday, kindness is going to kill me. So, you can see me now. Hi? The man waved lamely. I stood there with my jaw agape, staring at him. He was me, existing as a separate being. He had my face, hair, my posture, my sweater. No wonder that sweater looked like mine. It was mine. This is just a dream. It's just a dream, that's it. Calm down. Don't lose your head. Relax. No matter how many times I said it, though, the gravity of the situation refused to stick. The room felt simultaneously constricting and vast, like being squeezed and let go again and again. I felt like I was a child again, lost in the crowd, blindly reaching for my mother's hand, only to realize in horror that the hand belonged to a stranger. Okay. Now it's your turn not to panic, right? Deep breaths. Was he some kind of clone? An apparition of my future? What? What exactly was he? I reached out to touch him, wanting to make sure he was real and not some figment of my imagination. The other Mike recoiled from my touch and pushed my arm away. Hey, this is weird for both of us. Don't make it worse by being grabby. He looked solid, so he couldn't be a ghost. He could form separate thoughts from my own, and he seemed aware that we were the same person. What are you? Why do you have my face? Excuse me? Your face? For your information, I was having a normal night in my house when you came barging in here. So why don't you tell me what you're doing in my living room? I opened my mouth to argue. Once I did, I realized I couldn't remember anything. My last bits of memory consisted of a bowl of chips and late-night TV shows. Also, a pain at the back of my head. I can't remember. Aha! See? That's what all fakes say. Case closed. Fake? Excuse me? You're some sort of anomaly. It's the only explanation. I don't remember doing anything special recently. If you have my memories, I'm sure you'll agree. You, on the other hand, lost a chunk of time from yours. So you are either the cause of everything or simply an effect. Ergo, an anomaly. Right. Then if we're going there, I might as well say you're lying about the state of your memories. Normality was disrupted with your presence. Hence, I lost that track of time. The probability that you are the cause and effect of my sudden amnesia is very high. Therefore, you're the fake. You can't prove that. Neither can you disprove it, since we will have the same arguments. And go around in circles. I see what you're getting at. It is quite interesting, though, isn't it? And our first choice. Well, sorta. After all, it's not every day you meet an exact replica of yourself. And you make it sound like I'm the copy here. Well, aren't you? Don't start that again. It's such a pain in the ass. This is such a pain in the ass. Don't I know it? What could have caused this? What kind of freak of nature would have sprouted another me? Sure, I should be flattered or something, but I am hardly clonable specimen material. At the very least, he didn't seem dangerous. There was no animosity or aggression coming from him. I didn't feel any ill will towards him either. But it was strange how we had the same small scar on the chin. and even the same pockmarks from teenage acne. I touched my own face on a sudden impulse. And I'm still me, right? Just then, we heard a door softly opening from upstairs. Oh no, Sarah! Sarah! I knew Sarah heard that noise a while ago. Quick, find somewhere to hide. I'll try to distract Sarah while you crawl out the front door. What? Wait a minute. You're getting rid of me? No, I'm not, okay? We just can't risk having two mics in the house. You know that. Then why don't you leave? Are you kidding? You look like a train wreck. He was right. I was filthy. How did that happen? Look, we'll get it all sorted out tomorrow. Who knows, maybe your missing memories might even come back. But you're throwing me out of my house. I'm not throwing you out. This is just a temporary arrangement. Let me deal with Sarah tonight, and tomorrow we'll sort out this mess. Just leave for now, okay? I'm kind of curious what would happen. I stand there with a heavy feeling in my stomach. His suggestion made sense, but my feet refused to move. Why should I hide? Why should I scurry away from my girlfriend in my house? It wasn't right. Faint trickles of anger scratched at my chest. No way. What? I'm not leaving. Come on, man. Don't be difficult. If Sarah sees this, it will not end well for either of us. But if there's anyone out there who can help us, it's... Shh! Mikey, it's getting late. Aren't you coming up? Her voice called from the stairs. The living room was dark and she probably couldn't see us in the dim light. We held our breaths tight in our throat. I got distracted. Sarah walked towards us, a nonchalant look on her face. Is someone there? It's pretty late for visitors. Is that your breath? Mike stole a glance at me. Listen, Sarah, please don't panic. Oh my God! Sarah, calm down. This is... What the fuck? Okay. I know this looks sorta bad, but... Sorta bad? Mike, I'm staring at two of you. I think we've crossed the threshold of sorta bad a long time ago. This is a trick, isn't it? With some mirrors and shit. It's not a prank, Sarah. This is really happening. And we don't really know what to do. Stop. Stop talking. Watching both of you talk at the same time is giving me vertigo. Deep breaths? I think I need to lie down. Excuse me for a bit. Well, that went better than expected. If by that you mean my girlfriend is ready to pop a stress baby, then yeah, sure. I told you this was a bad idea. She'll be fine. She's a police officer. She's used to these kinds of stressful situations, right? This is not the same situation, me, Mike. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Guess we better just deal with it. Mike and I stood in silence, waiting for Sarah to come back. She joined us a couple of minutes later, her face grim but composed. It gave me a feeling of normalcy during this bizarre situation. All right, boys, I'm a lot calmer now. First order of business. What the flying fuck? I have no idea. Start at the beginning then. Well, I heard a noise and I checked it out. I found somebody stumbling around in the living room. I panicked and took the bat, but I just wanted to scare off the guy. And then I saw him with my face on. I thought I was losing it, but he was making his way upstairs, so I had to confront him somehow. To be honest, I thought of grabbing a crucifix or something. Cute. I don't remember any of that. I just woke up here with an aching headache. Sorry, I read that wrong. What's the last thing you remember? I remember hearing a noise in the kitchen, but I thought it was nothing. I grabbed a beer from the fridge. Then something hit me in the head. Next thing I know, I'm in the living room and this guy was waving a bat at my face. No way. He came in here dragging himself like a drunk. And then he tripped on that stupid carpet. I hate that carpet. And what's with that smirk? Like you never tripped on that carpet yourself. Bleh. My sister gave us that carpet out of the goodness of her heart. That explains so much. So, I have a feeling there's another issue here, though. Are you guys trying to out-real each other, or what? Well, there can't be two Mike Jasons, can there? Maybe you could help us figure it out. Huh? Decide which of you is real? Yeah. Like how exactly? Oh, I don't know. Ask us some personal questions or whatever. Hey, yeah. Why not? Maybe one of us will slip up. Right. Because you want to treat this like a fucking trivia game. Look, guys, I don't think that's going to work. You can't just decide the realness of somebody in one night of 20 questions. We have to find another way. Like what? Blood sampling. DNA test. An exorcism. I don't fucking know. Just please. Don't make me choose between the two of you. Sarah, we're aware this is unfair. But if there is one person who can help us, it's you. Mikey, you do know I love you, right? We've been together a long time. I know your bowel patterns and your unhealthy fanboy obsessions with Jason Statham. But I don't think literally anyone is cut out for this shit. Why don't we just call your mother? No! Oh, even your reactions are the same. Impressive. Baby Bunny, really? Baby Bunny, please. Please, help Papa Bunny out. Stop. Yes, please, stop. Don't stop that, please. Didn't I tell you that nickname is only between the two of us? Technically, it's just me, so... Oh my god. This is so fucking creepy. One thing's for sure, we do have to fix this. It's just too damn weird. So will you help us? Sarah sighed and shook her head. I don't think I get a say either way. It's at least worth a shot. Wait. After this is over, what are we going to do with the supposed imposter? Have you guys thought about that little gem? I'm sure we'll figure something out afterwards. Yes, let's think about it later. Yeah, let's not rush into that conclusion yet. Take it one step at a time. Okay, whatever. Personal questions it is. Anniversary? February 26th, 2009. Interesting. I'm gonna assume there's multiple endings, so... February 26th, Thursday. That's his attempt to one-up it. Too easy. Brother's name? Miles Jordan Jansen. He hates it. And exactly why I call him that every chance I get. Right on. You guys are being very mature. Anyway, favorite animal. I'm starting to sound like the worst dating website in history. Dogs. I'm just wondering, I mean, if there's any point where we like veer off. Because it's not like there's anything I can see in the background that would tell us no. It's just answer these questions and then see what results we get. Yeah, I adore dogs. I sure remember to get one after this whole thing is over. Oh sure, as long as you remember to water the plants every day. Okay, that's it. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this is working. Hey, wait. Let's take turns. What if he's just leeching off my answers? I resent that. Alright. Here we go. Tell me a secret you haven't told me before. But that's why it's a secret. I can't tell you. Honey, it is about my cooking. Is it about my cooking? I don't know. Same question? Sarah, I love you, but that last tuna casserole you cooked sucked like balls. Well, it's not that bad. Hey, don't you wash your hands off of this? You thought about it too. Ha! So it takes a clone of you to pop up before you admit it, huh? But... next question. Now we're getting somewhere. At least one of you has to be telling the truth. So, Mike, what's wrong with the casserole? Okay. Well, there was way too much chili, first of all. My bottom was on fire for days. It was horrible. And the texture too. I don't know, it just felt like eating barf. I mean, it looked like barf. It tasted like pure death. And the smell of the kitchen afterwards, I thought something really did die. Shh! Shut up! Shut up! But other than all that, it's okay. The plates had a nice floral pattern. You're not saving yourself, dude. The plates. Anything else? You were on a roll there. That's all. On the other hand, you make a great pizzalette. I like the macaroni. Yeah, those were good too. The macaroni was a microwave meal. In short, you like nothing of my cooking, you lying ass. That's not nice going, Mike. At this point, she'll throw us both of us out. All right then. More questions. Do you have a crush on our neighbor? What? Who? Paris Beaufort, the model who sunbathes naked on Sundays. What? That's... Sarah, what even are those questions? I'm just making full use of this situation, Mikey. Wouldn't you? Besides, I'm having fun. Ask him first. So that's a yes. No! She's pretty, okay? You both are. But you're my soulmate. She's friendly. I've talked to her a few times. She was nice. What? Huh. I mean, she wasn't intimidating, didn't try to bite my head off or anything. Oh, sure. And the fact that she flashes her jewels around the neighborhood has nothing to do with her being nice. I didn't even know that. But you should call me next time she does. Dude, are you... Well, this has been very educational. Anything else you want to tell me? I find it kind of weird because even when we opt to tell the truth, he doesn't end up being very forthcoming either way. Paris Beaufort is as dumb as a brick. I'm sorry, but she is. She's a sweet girl, but dude, poor girl even thinks England is in Africa. Also, if you try sunbathing in a polluted, overpopulated, middle-class residential area with low walls, chances are you are a little soft in the head. That's true. Anyway, going back to the dilemma at hand, we didn't really make any progress if you ask me. I still don't know which one of you is which. Why don't we just flip a damn coin? Hey, you know, I'm all for that. I might get lucky. Right. I hardly think that's a good idea, though. Of course not. But at this point, I'm really at a loss. We still have to decide, though. Fine. If you are the real Mike, what do you suggest we do with the imposter? That's difficult. If I'm the real Mike, then I should stay Mike, right? The other one has to leave. Go out in the world and find their own identity. The world is big anyway. I agree with that. But I'm the one who's staying. Are you the real Mike? Of course I am. Is this still one of your weird question thingies? Just answer. Yes, I'm the real Mike. How about you? Are you the real Mike? I am. Prove it then. Convince me. Okay. Bit awkward. But I am Mike, heart and mind. It's the only thing I know, really. I wouldn't know what else to say. Okay. I can't convince you. There's no way to tell. You said so yourself. All I know is I am Mike and there's nobody else I can be. What are you going to do if I ever say you're the fake? I don't know. I can't leave. I don't want to. Alright, I think I just need to ask one last question. Sarah turned to me. Mike? Yes? Do you know the date? June 15th? Actually, it's already June 16th. That means whatever caused all this happened yesterday night. Can you remember anything? Not really. Not even a little bit? I'm sorry I've tried, but the last I can remember is feeling very tired and falling asleep in front of the TV. Didn't you say something about someone hitting you over the head with a bat? That span of time is crucial. It's the missing piece to the mystery. Either that's when you start to exist, or you're not telling us something. Started to exist? Is it just me, or am I getting the feeling that I'm the odd one out? We're just trying to help. You're probably a victim too. What is this? So both of you agree that I am the fake? When was this arranged? You did just appear out of thin air, Mike. You're the stranger who barged into the house. Add to that, you have no memory of yesterday's events. It just doesn't make sense. You don't make sense. My chest felt heavy at Sarah's words. This can't be happening. Everything is turning against me, even Sarah. What do you want me to say? I've already told you everything. Yesterday I went to work, came home, dozed in front of the TV. Then I woke up here, and then I woke up here. I've already said this. Well, how did you get here? Did you walk? Did you take the bus? Did you ride a rainbow unicorn? Facts, Mike. I need to know facts. Guys, calm down. Seeing the two of you fight is just freaky. I really can't remember, okay? If I could, I have no reason to hide it. I've been nothing but honest since I got here. Maybe he has selective amnesia. This is not a reason, just an excuse. I know I'm Mike. Please believe me. What if you're a clone and you have no idea? What? A clone? You wouldn't know any better. A clone. Was that possible? Was I just delusioned? Maybe my desire to be Mike fabricated my memories and led me here. Maybe I blocked out the last hours of my mind because I didn't want to know the truth. My head began to throb with frustration. I turned to Sarah. The hope I needed was nowhere in her eyes. Sarah, please. I'm sorry. It's just... I stood there dumbfounded, a drowning man robbed of his final lifeline. I looked at Sarah and Mike, but they both avoided my eyes. I never felt so alone. Fear surged in my blood. It turned into betrayal and anger. How could Sarah let me down? I need her the most right now. But she wouldn't listen to anything beyond her theories. How right could she be anyway? This was a matter of choice and opinion. And the truth was as sharp as it was simple. She just chose not to believe. Me. My teeth gritted. I thought I could count on you, Sarah. I thought you wouldn't let me down. Don't say that. You don't know how hard this is for me. Oh yeah, and I'm having a ball. Stop villainizing me, Mike. I've done what you've asked. No, you didn't. You just jumped to conclusions and refused to listen to me. You said one night of trivia questions wouldn't be enough. But you turned around just like that, accused me of hiding something. That's not fair. Fair? Fair. Right. That sounds rich coming from you. Mike, stop. You're hurting her. I know nothing about this is easy, but I think you have to take a step back. We'll help you, okay? But the way things are going, emotions are running really high. We should all take a breather from this. Why don't you just come by again tomorrow and we'll figure it out? What? You want me to leave? No, well, I'll leave too if you want. Shut up, you're just trying to get rid of me again. I didn't mean it like that, it's just... I didn't... It was difficult, but I managed to quell my emotions and get it under control. My face was flushed. My head throbbed and my vision spun. But a few deep breaths in and I began to compose myself. I looked at Mike and Sarah. The atmosphere in the house was tense and palpable. The uneasiness wormed its way into my heart. It was bringing out the worst in me. I couldn't stay. Alright, I get it. I'll leave. Sarah's face twitched. There was a ghost of concern on her face. You don't really have to. Concern, yes, but there was also coldness in her eyes that broke my heart. Shallow charity was the most she can give the man with her boyfriend's face. It was that distant feeling you have for a tragic accident on the morning paper. I couldn't bear to see her look at me like that. I shook my head. No, I'll leave. There's a motel, a taxi right away with my name on it. Just let me bump some cash and I'm good to go. I gave out a bit of forced laughter to hide the regret in my voice. Now that I said it, I wish I didn't. Let Sarah insist. Please. Just one more time. Let her say I can stay one more time. But she didn't. And maybe it was just as well. It's better for all of us. I sighed with finality. If it will make any difference, I'll leave too. Maybe it's fairer that way. I offered him a bitter smile. You wouldn't leave Sarah alone after this, and neither should you. Neither should you. Just keep an eye on her tonight, alright? Okay. Hey, try to get some rest. It'll be better tomorrow. Thanks. I need time to think. Gather my thoughts and make sense of this situation. Maybe they were right. Those couple of hours that my memory missed might hold the key to unlocking this mystery. Tomorrow, I'll find out. As I passed by a store window, I noticed my reflection. What? Was it just me, or did I suddenly look thinner? A sharp pain squeezed my heart as the thought crossed my mind. My chest heaved in erratic rhythms and dizzying bursts. My legs buckled from the pain. What? Blood dripped from my nose. Something was happening to me. I have to get back. I shouldn't have left. Sarah! But already my vision undulated and knocked me off my feet. Sarah, I need to find somebody to help me. Help me. Sarah. Sarah. Her name appeared in my mind over and over again. I didn't know why, but it was like I wanted to desperately cling to it. I looked around. Where am I? Why can't I remember how I got here? Ugh. My chest. It hurts. Difficult to breathe. Sarah. Who? End 5, The Innocent. Okay. And with that, now there should be... Skipped all scene dialogue, okay. Yep, so I think for the next one, I'm going to make all the same choices before, but in the end attack. Wow, there's all. I'm staying here. And that should be fine. Tell the truth. I hate that carpet. Let's think about it later. February 26. Miles. Yes, I love dogs. Tell the truth. No, it's not that bad. Tell the truth. 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 Oh my god. Okay, attack. The fear and despair turned into hot, burning anger. How dare this guy suggest that I leave? This asshole who is taking everything that is mine. You have some nerve. Mike! I punched the imposter's face and tackled him to the ground. I pummeled him with every punch I could land. Sarah's scream of warning and anger faded into the background. Everything felt like a million miles away. Even as my fist came into contact with his flesh, I felt strangely distant, serene, like I was only a ghost hovering over what was happening. I didn't even notice Sarah's hand pulling me to stop. I didn't even notice my arm shoving her away. I simply continued beating Mike like a frenzied animal. There was a feeling of being controlled. I savored it. I let it. But his lower lip split into a large, unsightly gash. Warm blood tainted my fist red. It was then that I stopped in shock. What am I doing? What am I... But then I looked down at him. His mouth twisted into an amused smile. His eyes glowed with a sinister shade of red. Have you started doubting yourself yet, Mike? I wouldn't be surprised. You were always a little soft, like your punches. He let out a hoarse chuckle. I gripped his throat and brought my fingers heavy on his neck. Bastard, shut up or I'll kill you. His words came out in short, dry bursts, like tiny firecrackers sizzling out the last of their wick. Who'd have thought? You're into this. Finally, I had this power over someone. Oh, fun, isn't it? Tell me, what's it like, Mike? Shut up. Are you aroused right now? Does your weenie feel good? Fuck you. Before I knew it, my hand grabbed a nearby bat with all intention of bringing it down on my face. I'll kill... Sarah, help me! Mike! His expression changed from evil to helpless in a split second. Whew. Pain ripped through my body as a bullet pierced my skin. I looked back and saw Sarah. My beautiful Sarah. She had her gun all along. I should have known. I had tears in my eyes. Sarah, it's not your fault. I wish to say that I didn't mean those awful things I said. When I opened my mouth, a soft, wet trail of blood blocked my breath. Drowning. It feels like drowning. Mike? Run. Sarah? Pain flooded my body as every last bit of me struggled for air. No. Can't. I thrashed and struggled. I looked at Sarah while I still could. I was struck by an unbearable feeling of loneliness. Now that I was here, I didn't really think about the end. Just pain, and how to make it stop. But, everything is fading now. I welcomed it. It felt... fine. And for the fallen. So what happens if we don't involve Sarah? So all that talk, so we know now. I mean... not really. I'm not vain enough to talk to my clone, thanks. You make it sound like I'm the copy here. Well, aren't you? Don't start that thing again. This is such a pain in the ass. Don't I know it? What could have caused this? What kind of freak of nature would have sprouted another me? Okay, this is... so dialogue here is the same. Okay, this is why. Fine, let's deal with it tomorrow. Alright, I'll stay out of this tonight. It was difficult, but I managed to quell my emotions and get it under control. I knew I wouldn't be able to accomplish anything without a clear head. I'll deal with Sarah for tonight, okay? Maybe I can ease her into the situation. You'll be fine. It'll be better tomorrow. Quick! She's coming downstairs. Before I knew it, my other self ushered me out of the door and slammed it behind me. I could still hear Sarah's voice in the other room inquiring what I've been up to. My heart ached to go back there and tell her... My heart ached to go back there and tell her everything. But I chose not to. Maybe I was too scared to face her like this. Somehow it all felt like my fault. I'm such a coward. Well, enough of that. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I needed time to think, gather my thoughts and make sense of the situation. Maybe he was right. Those couple of hours that my memory missed might hold the key to unlocking the mystery. Is this... Yeah, and then it's gonna be the reflection thing. Okay, red's green. And 9, the Fool. 9 endings? Oh boy. Okay, let's just do this one more time. I'm not gonna try to get all the endings here. Well, I guess I'm staying here. Do you think we can still undo this? I don't think so. Guess we better just deal with it. Megan stood in silence, waiting for Sarah to come back. She joined us a couple of minutes later, her face grim but composed. Gave me a feeling of normalcy during this bizarre situation. Alright boys, I'm a lot calmer now. Okay, think. Noise in the kitchen. Beer in the fridge. No way, he came here dragging himself drunk. You hit me in the head with the bat. I did not. I was too busy freaking out. And don't you blame your clumsiness on me. I already have plenty to spare. I should second that. Guess it's time for that joke to retire. So, I have a feeling there's another issue here, though. You guys are trying to outreel each other. Okay. So it's going back to the blood sampling stuff. Nope, the fake has to leave. Well, it doesn't have to be hard. The fake has to leave, simple as that. It's only fair. And for that, we need a judge. Okay, whatever. Personal questions it is. Anniversary. February 26. Okay, this is Miles Jordan. Yeah, I love dogs. I'm sure. Tell the truth. Okay, so cooking. I'm gonna sticker this time. Tell the truth. Okay. Tell the truth. Nice going, Mike. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is about the girl. Tell the truth. She's friendly, and then... Oh my god. Dumb as a brick. Blah, blah, blah. Snicker anyway, going back to... I don't know which was you. Flip it down coin. I don't get how that flipping the coin goes from telling a lie to telling the truth. They still have to decide though. We're battling out now. Okay. Battle out the classic way. Through a duel maybe, or a fist fight. Best man wins. I hope you aren't serious. Are you the real Mike? Of course I am. Is this one of your weird question thingies? Just answer. Yes, I'm the real Mike. How about you? Are you the real Mike? I am. Prove it then. Convince me. Okay. Bit awkward. Like he said, we answered your questions. It's the most we can do for now. But you need to believe me when I say I'm the real Mike. What are you going to do if I ever say you're the fake? I don't know. I can't leave. I don't want to. Okay, I think I just need to ask Mike. Yes? Okay, and I think... Please, yeah, so now it's kind of turning around. So even then... Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, and there's a lot of... Well, no, there's not a lot. It's just... There's still a few things that I'm missing. I mean, I didn't lie at any point, but either way, this game is free to play. So, if you guys are interested in unlocking whatever more, you can check it out yourselves. Either way, I think I'm done here. So, thank you for liking if you like, thank you for commenting if you commented, thank you for subscribing if you subscribed, thank you for favoriting if you favorited, thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time guys, see ya!